Good morning. I'm just getting to know you all, and I'm just getting to know about you. And I've learned that you play an instrument. You play, was it trombone? Or was it trumpet in band? Any of the rest of you play instruments? No? You guys take piano lesson? Okay. You take piano lesson? Okay. And some of you sing in the choir? You sing? Will some of you like to sing in the choir after service? Well, I know that Pastor Joe was very musically talented. I know he played the piano, he played the steel drum, he sang on key. Pastor Joe can't do any of those things. Okay? Those aren't my talents. But even if we're not very musically talented, we all have a part to play in the music of the church, in singing hymns, and appreciating the musical talents of other people, and participating in the music of the worship service in different ways. Now, a church that I served before I came here was a small church, and it didn't have many people in worship. And it didn't have a lot of musically talented people. There was no choir at the time I went there. There was one very special old woman who played the piano in that church. And she'd been doing it for maybe 75 years. And she'd been playing the piano for so long, but one day she got badly sick. And she wasn't able to play the piano. And people really panicked because this one person had been playing the piano for so long, they didn't know what they were going to do. And so for a couple of Sundays, I said, I think we can work with this. We can sing a cappella. That means we're going to sing without any music. And we'll just sing things that we know, and we'll see how that goes. And one Sunday, the scriptures were the same that we're reading today. And the closing hymn is the same closing hymn that we sang here, O Mary, O Sweet, O Shimon. So I brought my tambourine, and I banged out a rhythm, and I led everybody in singing. And immediately after the service, they said, we've got to get a new piano. So, you've seen tambourines before, right? Okay. Now, this is one way they look. Others look a little differently, though. What are some of the ways that other tambourines might look? Some of them might be a different shape. Some of them are in a half-moon shape. Have you also seen some that have like a drum face that's here? So in addition to these cymbals, or castanets, as some call them, you also have that drum face. Well, today in Scripture, one of the scriptures that we're going to be reading together is from Exodus chapter 15. And it mentions Miriam, who was the sister of Aaron, who was with Moses and all of the Hebrews when they crossed the Red Sea. And when they came on the other side of the Red Sea, they celebrated by singing about it. And it says that Miriam, in the version we're going to read, it says she had a tambourine, but what she used was a timbrel. And we don't know exactly what a timbrel was, but we think it was like this, but without the cymbals or the little drum face. And Miriam and a bunch of the other women played that, and they sang, and they led everybody in song. And I'm going to talk in the sermon about why they were doing that. Okay. Will you all pray with me now? Dear God, we thank you for these children and for their role in worship. Amen.